Yeah, obviously we're not used to these kinds of temperatures at this time of the year, but a bunch of schools around Denver now have air conditioning that didn't used to because of a bond package that was passed by voters a couple of years ago. And for the schools that still don't have AC, well, DPS has a plan that starts early in the morning. It's only March, but Wednesday's gonna be hotter than an opposing team's lineup at Coors Field.
It's a school day as usual.
Usually by the time we're hitting near 90 degrees, the Rockies have already been eliminated from the playoffs. And it's the start of a new school year at Denver Public Schools. It also means the district is trying to avoid their classrooms doubling as saunas.
Because it's just so hot with that sun beating down on the brick or the concrete.
But when we hit the high 80s Wednesday, Scott Pribble with DPS says the district won't be worried.
So we're able to get into a full day without that heat of the afternoon really affecting the students.
Denver voters approved bonds that will add air conditioning to all of DPS's schools by the end of 2028.
Yeah, we are down to our last 29 schools that still need air conditioning in the building.
But what about those last 29 schools, like Steck Elementary and Teller Elementary, that are still on the to-do list?
This time of year, it's not as big of a deal.
These high 80s hit a bit different. DPS says the overnight low temperatures dip lower this time of year than they would in late August or early September.
We're able to bring that air into the building when the facilities managers arrive to the school and keep that building cooler much longer into the day. And so that heat that comes in the afternoon isn't as impactful on our kids and on our staff.
Trapping in the colder air and AC in many of the schools means Wednesday may really just be a normal day at school.
We won't have any of the medical concerns that typically go along with the heat that we see in August.
DPS says it's not even going to have to bring out the big swamp coolers or evaporative coolers that it normally has to use when the temperatures get like this in August. As far as other schools getting AC, DPS says these systems take a while to install and need to happen during the summer when kids aren't in class. They say that they have about 15 that they plan to knock out by the end of the year. Live in Denver, Spencer Soisher, 9 News.